What's up, everybody? Chris here from Friendly Frenzy Games. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. We definitely are. Ready to hop back into some Teardown. Let's kick it off where we left off yesterday in our campaign here. If this is your first time spending some time with us, truly appreciate it. If this is more than once, truly appreciate that as well. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this Teardown series, a mix-up of long and shorts, really just trying to show you guys, as beginners in this game, how to kind of go about setting up to knock out all of the objectives in each of these missions. We had no idea what this game was about when we first got into it. You can kind of tell that from the very beginning if you were to go back in all of our early progress videos here. But we're definitely learning a lot the more we play through. And again, of course, the more conversations that we have with you guys, truly helpful. We're trying to go through and not look up anything. We don't want to know what the solutions are ahead of time. We really just want to have this be as genuine of an experience as possible. Hopefully you guys find some entertainment or some value in that. But again, really the idea behind this series is just trying to work through these puzzles in a way that we can set up completing all of these objectives. That's why some of these videos, some are shorter, some are longer. You never really know how long it's going to take to get. You never really know how long it's going to take to click. And you don't always necessarily know how to make what you want to make work. So you can see that we only have one mission available to us here right now. We've obviously gone through and completed quite a bit at this point. I'm not even sure how many this is, but we only have one mission available to us. This one again is for Gillian Johnson, called Insurance Papers. So claims for Gordon keep coming in. I'm not new to this game and suspect he's trying to pull a trick on us. I think the best solution would be if he took his problems elsewhere. If I could just get rid of his insurance papers, he would be gone. Keeps the papers in one of his safes, top of the line, whatever. Safes, very sturdy and virtually unbreakable. Trust me, he bought them on our recommendation, but they have a weakness. They are not waterproof. Okay. Go to Gordon's place and dump his safes in the water. That should smudge up the papers. Just one thing you should be aware of. The safes are equipped to moisture, with moisture sensor alarms that will trigger when they are wet. This mission is called Wet Affair, and we are going back to the villa again. It's a good thing I like this level, but we have spent a lot of time here, and it's not easy ever. We have spent, as you've probably noticed, we have spent a fair bit of time setting up on these maps, and they are always such large objectives, with the exception of our last episode, the speed deal, the first mission that we've ever had like that. But you can see each time we're here, it is 6 objectives. Minimum 3 here to be able to pass the mission, but again, we're not really looking at that. We're really only looking to be able to square up each one of these objectives. So let's get into it. The safe features moisture alarm that triggers in contact with water or rain. So that's going to be important. This will be the first time that we've encountered an alarm like this. Obviously, it's raining right now. There's going to be a certain amount of rain, I would imagine. The safe features a moisture alarm that triggers in contact with water or rain. So we're going to have to keep everything under a roof until we're ready to move this stuff out of here. This is going to be very interesting because we have not messed around with a alarm like this. This is the first time that we're experiencing this, so it's going to be very interesting. You can see it looks like Gordon must have put his track back together. Couple of these gates are not how we left them, that's for sure. You can see we've got some booms and stuff here. If each one of these are safes that we're going to have to get rid of, this is going to be pretty insane. We have a dump truck here. Looks like we have a tow truck here, or a flatbed anyways. So we already know that there's a couple of different vehicles. We've got a semi here. That's actually really good to know. I would imagine. Okay, so with this, we know we just need to sink these safes, right? Yeah. We have to sink them. Dump his brand new safes in the water. Okay. Yes, so we have to sink the safes. We have to sink all 6. So, as per usual, let's take a quick look to see at each of these objectives really what we're working with here. Wow, the sledgehammer feels really fast today. I don't know if it's just because it's been a while since we've used a sledge or what, but... Open this door. Could have just sledged on through. Where's our first safe? It's supposed to be in here, but where is it? Okay. Are we able to? Okay, we can move this. I'm very curious, though, to see how sensitive these moisture meters are. I would imagine. Okay. Use a shotgun here. We don't have the wired alarms, which is kind of nice, but we've gotten pretty used to how those work, so... again, very curious to see. I don't know if this is going to activate at the slightest trigger of rain, but it's probably better to know now than later. So let's just see. Rain detected. Yeah, so it doesn't take long. It's like a 3-second trigger probably. Okay, so that's good to know. You really don't have a whole lot of time with these then, so that's fine. So we have this exposed. We're going to leave this kind of right close to the wall so it's ready to go. Not exactly sure what this is going to end up looking like here. That transport truck is probably going to be pretty valuable just in the sense that hopefully we can load a couple of these safes up and keep them covered by its roof. But we'll have to see how that actually goes. Oh, wow. 13 meters above. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Dump in water. Okay, so we have pools and stuff here. We might be able to just pull those bad boys into some pools, which would help. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. We are going to have to see. Okay, so this one is probably about as good as we can get it right now, I would guess. We have one in the back here. We could honestly probably just pull this through and throw it right off. Let's see if we can set that one up really quickly. Yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Just have to figure out, okay. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. I wish... again, we know that it activates an alarm as soon as it kind of goes in the water. I'm going to just double check that, though, because we know, obviously, with the wired ones, as soon as the connection is snapped, these are actually pretty easy to move. I'm just going to see, though, if this will set off the entire alarm. Yeah, it does. Okay. So the alarm was triggered by water. Okay. Okay. That's not bad, though. This one is very easy to move. So we're just going to get this one out and ready to launch. Okay. Save this. Because that's easy to pick up and move. We could probably honestly just use a car and bash it into the water if we need to. So we have two basically teetering right on the edge, ready to go. This one obviously isn't near water though, so we'll have to find a way to get it more towards water. I'm wondering too if we're able to hook these safes up to vehicles with cables. Because the vehicles are the cables are supposed to be able to attach heavy objects, so that might work as well. Again, just because this isn't a new alarm, I'm spending more time than I normally would testing right off the bat, but I think it would be better to know now than find out a little later here. So let's just see what we can do. Coming on through here. Sending quite a bit of damage. Thought, okay. Okay. Gotta be careful, I don't want to flip this thing. I do want to hook it up and see. because my initial thought would be to hook it up and then pull it into the water. I don't want to save this in case it doesn't work. I don't know if it's just going to be one cable. Does this work? Yeah. Problem is, though, we're going to have to be a little quicker than that, but that works. We only need one cable, so that's pretty good to know. I'm going to throw this here just to kind of mark the safe, but at the same time, if we drive a car in, if we can just hit this car, it's going to buy us maybe a second or two. Up here again. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to go up the curb. Just quick load there. Oh no. Again, this is probably not really doing anything productive, but I think this car part is screwing us up there. Yeah, okay, that should maybe work. Okay, shoot across here again. Where did we steal that Jeep from? I don't know. You can use this charger though. That should get up the ramp. Or get up the curb. Yeah, okay. Wait. Okay, that's close. Of course, tough time in this grass again. That's fine. Okay. Quick save. And I don't know how long our cables actually are, because we don't need a huge connection here. Let's quick save and just try and hook this up. Don't know. It's probably, yeah, way too long. Okay. Okay. I need to take these trees out. It's like the air conditioner or whatever this is. Ventilation. Sacrificial lamb. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, that might not make a huge deal. Shouldn't really matter. Can't see. Stay on here. Okay. At this point, I don't know if this car is actually going to help us. That'll be interesting. We can hook this up. Okay. I'm gonna save that for now. And let's just test and see if that would actually work. Oh, no, we're not even going anywhere. Oh, it's stuck on the wall, that's why. Okay. If we blow a little bigger hole here, we could maybe be okay. Try that. I'd rather know now than get all the way through. Okay. That's not gonna work. Would this work? This thing's way too damn slow. It's too narrow. So we'll have to figure out something else with that. But not a big deal. We could probably just substitute that for the engine, honestly. Just get rid of that cable connection. Get rid of this tree so we can actually see what we're doing. Probably be okay. Actually, what we can do is probably even just hook it up on the inside. Actually, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Just do this. Burn that. Let's get this out of the way. All of a sudden that works. Maybe it was just, maybe the safe's just too heavy for that. Probably can't pick this up and attach to anything, but that's not a problem. Pull the safe out back here. We'll have that car, bring the Jeep in and have that ready to go. We'll have that all hooked up. Let's do that. Pressure through the front door, Daddy's home. Okay. So we can be pretty rough with this safe right now. It doesn't have a wire alarm or anything, so. Sure that we're going to be able to get this Jeep out of here, no problem. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is going to end up looking like. I'm going to clear this. Oh my. That's tough. So we had a lot of propane in that garage. I want to see though, if we were to just go straight out, what does that look like? Okay. Wonder now if it'd be the same thing if we hook this safe up. I don't want to have a large cable. Okay. What's that look like? All of a sudden I'm stuck on all the pieces of the wall here, and it must add weight. It must add weight. So we had no problem booking out of here the last time. Okay, now we do. So it must just be pieces of the wall, I guess, that we're getting caught up on and losing speed on. All of this, which, can't lie, that makes sense. But we just need to know that this is actually going to work before we start working on something else, so. Trust in this process here. Get off me. What is this stuck on? What the hell is this? It's like buried on the floor here. Okay, well that's just gonna have to work. Okay, quick save and try this again. We're still gonna need to work on that. Okay, that's probably not going to be as easy to do when we have a safe attached. We'll see. we'll see. Let's see what we got cooking for all of these other things here. So we said this one's good to go. I'm imagining the taller ones are the ones that we're going to want to put in our tractor trailer. That would be the ideal kind of situation here. We have this one same level as the player. This one's 5 meters above. That one's 19 meters above. That is crazy. That is super high. This is 2 meters above. Okay. Let's just see what we got here. So we know what 2 of them look like. Up to this one. That's we only know what 2 of them look like. It is slippery here. Raining, obviously. What do we got? This one. Still wood. That's nice. Got this safe right here. Okay. That's not so bad. This one's actually very close to the water as well. Probably don't need to do anything special with it. The biggest thing... Oh. The biggest thing with this... Do we have boats in this? No. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna want to use something to pull this one out too, I think. That or just we need to hit it. Okay. So in theory, we would be able to just throw that one out. There's just no way that's the quickest way to do these. Gonna quick save it. I wonder though, like we can't just sit that one on the dock because again, the moisture, because I was thinking like it'd be easy to dunk it if we could just pull it out to the dock, but it's gonna get rained on, so that won't really work. Able to get it to the window, so we would toss this one into the water. We gotta still make it over here, toss this one into the water. This one we'd pull out to the boat, so ideally we want to end here. We'd need a car to get us up this ramp. So we have a tow truck, we have a semi. We're definitely going to need to make use of those. But yeah, and then we have a dump truck as well. So, I mean, we have some good options for moving safes. But the problem is because it's raining and these aren't covered, it's not going to be as beneficial as you might think. I don't know if you could make like a plank roof on this. That'd be kind of cool. But we would still need to get the dump truck like under these safes to be able to drop them. I don't know if we can, probably can't pick them up, right? Wow, we can. Oh, okay, that kind of changes the game a little bit then. If... Wow. The problem is, though, this truck is still very slow, so... We'd have to kind of get it to... Yeah. I gotta think about this. I have a really good idea. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if we can put a bunch of materials on this and it would make it non-detectable. Because we could, in theory, cover like 2 or 3 of these bad boys and move them all at once. Just ditch this whole thing. And the timer wouldn't start as long as... Okay, I'm gonna try this. Quick save, because we haven't really lost anything. We would just have to find a way to get the saves here. Or, yeah. I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. I keep getting stuck now. I can't make this jump. Come on. What is going on? Do we have another car here? I have this truck. Might have to do for now. I don't want to screw this up if I don't have to. Let's see what we got. So we have a lot of planks. Oh, yeah. That is friggin' ugly. I don't know if that's even sitting flat. It was connected, now it's not. Pretty sure it was connected. It was probably honestly pretty janky from the beginning though. Let me try that again. Let's bring this second car, this truck in here. I'm gonna try and make like the perfect plank roof. Because if we can get this to work, this is a pretty easy solution. It might take a little while, but it's a pretty easy solution to our problem. But we really just need to put in like 2 or 3 solid planks to be able to get an idea of whether or not this is gonna work. Quick save here. Let's go. Come on. Okay. I don't know if you can cancel. Okay. It keeps doing some weird thing. Try and do it this way instead. Okay. That looks alright. Just want to make sure that this is flat and level. And that we're not getting, like, I don't know if that would work. Can we adjust this now? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but that's not as seamless as I was hoping. Okay, I'm gonna just put one more on top of this to try and cover this hole. Looks like it's going underneath. Okay, it ended up going on top. Let me quick save that. It's either gonna work or it's not. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, we're in good shape. It's not detecting rain. Okay. Alright. That helps. That really, really helps. The biggest thing now is which ones can we get done this way? Because I basically have to put the cover on after I put these in. I wonder too though, I mean, if I... Yeah. Should still be able to put a lot in those transport trucks though. That one transport truck. We have, what, 6 to get? So... with this, we could probably drop one in the bucket there. I'm hoping to fit 3 in here. I'm hoping to fit 3 in here. What do we need to do? Gonna quick save. We gotta be very careful that we're not... I don't want to blow the truck apart. I don't want to blow apart what's working already with our safe either. Let's get rid of all this garbage at the side. Okay, so far so good. Get out of here. You're clicking on everything right now. So it looks like we blew up a little bit of our plank there. That's not good. Very likely going to have to repair that. But we have a lot of planks. It's not detecting rain right now, but I wonder if it's because we're under this little roof thing. But again, I want to make sure that we can get this other safe down in here. Get out of here. Stuck on something. We gotta get this one packed in nice and flat. Okay, that one's a little tall, but I should be able to level it. Flatten a bit. Come on. Okay, yeah, there's no reason I can't get 3 in this. I'm gonna have to basically just do this the same way though. Just gotta be very careful. I'm gonna put this on. So this is in and flat and tight that I should be able to get one more in. I'm gonna pull this out just a smidge. Well, I guess I can't really because I still need to cover the other one. I'm just very curious though. I need room to put these planks. And I don't know how watertight these have to be or if the game just wants me to make an effort. So, might as well go all the way. Okay, that's close. That's not airtight, so I'm gonna switch this. Plank here to here. Okay, that somehow fell through. That's not airtight either. What? Okay, we were getting some rain in, so we do need to make sure that this is good. What one is beat up? I should have been more careful with the shotgun, by the looks of it. Okay. Plank. Okay. See, these planks are just kind of tripping over each other right now. Hoping that that's enough. That doesn't look good. Gonna have to be really careful when we back this truck up the next time. You can see it's still blocking rain, so that's good. But yeah, we can't afford to keep doing this. I don't think it's actually, this one's not connected to anything. But I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. I'll have to see. Gotta be careful though, because this safe is sliding a bit. Looks like. Maybe not. I wonder if I can put a plank from like here to here. Just to stop it from moving. Does that work? No. Okay, well, gonna have to just get this thing moving. Let's take that to here now. tell. Okay, we're okay now. Not exactly sure where rain got in or where it's getting in, but it's coming in. At least we can set this one up inside. That's good. Because we do have some issues here. Let's pull this back out. Use this to step on. Hop into our truck. Check and see what we got to do. I'm not really too worried because honestly, I guess at the same time, we could just take this entire truck off right in this window. I think it'd be better if we could get it a little closer though to everything else. Like if we could get it here and make sure that it was airtight, I think it would be better for us. So let's try and do that, because if we don't have to make this a stop, we're probably going to be better for it. Look at this bad boy. Oof. Getting kind of janky. The problem is though, like we can't take this, yeah. That's not good because it's not actually covering anything. I'm gonna just leave that one there for now. We still have 24 planks, so honestly we still have a lot. I'm gonna quick save. We're just gonna have to make sure that our planks are getting used properly and getting underneath here. Okay. We're gonna need to figure out a way to fill up that hole. Because that might end up being a little bit of an issue. So nice and not as tight as I was hoping. I can't tell. Okay, that does. Gotta cover this. That should be fine now. Ooh, that got underneath. But that should be okay. Pretty janky plank laying, but wow, this really got. Oh, I forgot that we did this. Okay. Gotta figure out how we can. This one's gonna be tough. Might have to just lay planks on top. This thing is jittery. You can see we got a gaping hole here. We're trying, game. We're trying. Put a couple this way. Oh, it's all breaking apart. The physics are overloading. Oh god. That opened up everything. Gonna park a car or something on top of this. I think it's because maybe they're not actually connected to anything, but they might just be kind of floating. But that is a gaping hole now. Yeah, because ideally we would be able to have this sit outside, right beside the boat. That would be my ideal plan. But I don't know in this current state that it is really an option. And it's because we blew out this bucket here that I have nothing to attach to. I don't know if I can throw a plank here and have that attach. This thing really only trips when we're standing on it, so. But again, like we can't really, this just doesn't attach to anything. Like we're under. We're gonna save this. I don't like it. But we're gonna see if this thing detects rain. We tried really hard to not have it detect rain. We're looking like we're okay right now. So I'm hoping that it's fine. We need to come around this bend and park it very gently. Over there. Because I feel like once we get this parked, it'll kind of be out of sight, out of mind, and we can pick up with what we're doing here. Just gonna try and be very careful that we don't disrupt what we have. We have like probably 10 or 15 planks on here. Again, we could essentially just throw this off at any time, but I want to get it nice and close to our boat just because we're going to need to be here anyways. The only thing is there's no real ramp down, so I want to see if this will work. Okay. Okay, that worked better than I was expecting. Okay, so far so good. Let's quick save this. Oh! Okay, that's gonna be tough. So we know that we're gonna have to, we can't just let this sink. We might have to drive this up the side. We have to make sure that all three go in. Okay, that works. That works. This is making it easier, or okay. I'm gonna just save this here. Hopefully this doesn't open. We're gonna get out of here. Again, out of sight, out of mind. And we have that all fixed up. Ready to go. This is an absolute mess. Look at that mess. But whatever. We know we just have to basically round that, and that'll toss those in. So we have 3 right there. We have 3 left. 3 left. We have a semi here. We have our tow or our trailer thing. So that's cool. I wonder if we'd be able to scoop one up in the bucket here and have that protected. I don't know how much it actually tucks in, but it probably wouldn't work. It probably wouldn't work like I'm thinking. What was the deal with this one? Okay, this one's not bad either. Wonder if we even could have thrown it in the back of this truck even still. No, too big. That one's too big. Okay, well, we're gonna have our hands full with this one because we're not gonna be able to get, even if we can get stuff in the transport truck, we are gonna have a tough time. But that said, we should be able to get these in the transport truck. Where is this one? Same level as player. In the garage. Awesome. Perfect. So I already have an idea of how we're gonna get that one. This other one's going to be a little harder. We're going to basically need to move it down to the 2nd floor because I think that's as far as this crane can reach. Even if we take it through here and move it down to the 1st floor, that's probably even better. I guess by that same token, we could probably load it up in this transport truck as well. We might not even need that crane. But again, though, it's not like our mission fails. That's when it enacts the 60-second timer, so... Where the hell did this safe? Where is this? The back. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this isn't the garage that I wanted it in. I was hoping that it was going to be in the one with the safe. But we have a lot of room in here. And again, if we can load the transport truck in here, I think that would be super sweet. Let's try and do that. I'm going to just get rid of all of these vehicles right now. Oh my. I'm going to get rid of all of these vehicles right now. We're going to bring that crane around and load everything up in here. If I can pick that safe up with my hands, we should be fine to lift it with a crane. I might not even need to lift it with a honest, but we're gonna see. Let's bring this transport truck in here. I'm gonna move this safe out of the way for now. Just back this transport truck up in here, make sure we got it nice and covered. We can't. Can we manually open these doors? No. No, we can't. So we're gonna have to pop the roof open. Or I guess we could... Let's quick save. Blowtorch. Okay, that works. Oh, this thing works really well when you get it nice and hot. I gotta make sure it doesn't melt everything though. I don't want it burning the roof. That's cool. I didn't expect that. We never used the blowtorch, so I'm gonna try and do the same thing, but again, I gotta mitigate these fires. Because if it burns the roof, there goes our entire kind of scheme here. All of our protection. Okay, we got... Yeah, let's use the gun to chip this stuff off. That's pretty good. Use shotgun. Okay, honestly, our safes should be fine because we're not going to have them towards the back of this anyways, but I can probably patch that with a plank, so not terribly worried. And I don't even know if we're going to need that crane. Rain detected. We're screwed then. I don't know if it's going to keep a consistent amount of rain. It better not. We're going to be messed up. But that should be for our other trailer that some rain seeped in. It'd be nice to have like a meter. It'd be nice to know how close we were to having that beat up. But oh my. Okay, we have to do that again because that's not going to work. Let's blow this out. Okay. Rocket launcher. How bad is this? Oh, cool. Fire alert. First time we used rocket launcher, that was super cool. A little bit of fire going on in here, but nothing too crazy. There. So, move all of this. So helpful clearing debris this way. It's actually amazing how much time that saves, how much effort and mental blockage that saves. Okay, so now the garage won't take out the top of our trailer. We're gonna wait for this roof to open. Hope that more of that rain doesn't get in. Come on, garage door. Oh. We're still getting rain detected. We're gonna quick load because we're gonna have to take that door apart now too. That's not gonna work. Okay, it probably wouldn't have been the end of the world, but I don't want to have holes in the front and the back of our trailer, so. Okay, that's fine. One more rocket and that worked. Did we extinguish everything? No. Before we get a tire fire going on in here. Move this door out of the way. We don't have rain detected still, so I'm going to quick save. Hopefully we don't get any. Or hopefully we can just load this up quicker than having rain come through there. So again, I think we have what, 2 or 3 still to get, but we should be able to load this one up no problem. The other one's going to take a little bit of finagling just down from the 3rd level, but it still shouldn't be bad. Where's this other safe? I don't even remember where I put it. Okay, right there. Okay. We're going to back this up once more. Plenty of space now. Plenty of space. Okay, great. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Okay, good. Quick save. This one is awesome. I really like this mission so far. Okay, so that's pretty high up, but we're able to toss that in. Awesome. It's a primary target here. Boom. So as long as we don't lose the top of that trailer, this will be fine. We have our coverage here. Perfect. So let's quick quick save this. Where do we need to go now? Let's get this one from the 3rd floor. We're gonna have to take it all throughout the building just to make sure that we're all good there, but it shouldn't be an issue. Again, what building is it in? It should be in the, whoa. We're gonna have to make sure that we don't tip. But I would imagine it should be, if we can kind of make sure we have room to load this trailer underneath. Again, I just want to make sure that we're not going to pump some of this roof out. And again, also being mindful that backing these things up is not that easy. I'm going to use a bomb to create a hole here, and hopefully we're going to be able to pull the safe down through here. It's a little bit more work having to pull it through 3 floors or 2 floors, but I think it's probably the best way to have some control over how we get this done. The bombs leave such a good amount of destruction. Let's pull this all out of the way. We're gonna back our truck right up close to the door, this little cutout, and then we're gonna just bring the safe down from the top floor, and we'll just load it up here on the ground floor. I feel like that's a pretty good system. Then we should be able to, we have one more safe to collect, and even if we weren't able to fit it in the truck, it shouldn't take us long. But we've put together this crazy run so far, so I want to just see if we can get all of the objectives in this transport truck. Then it's literally just crash the transport truck into the water, do the same thing with the dump truck, and hop into the boat, and we're good. Be very, very easy if this entire setup works as intended here. But we already essentially have half the mission done with that dump truck just sitting there parked. I think these 2 are part of the primary ones. Some of the last ones that we have left are the primary ones, so we couldn't actually complete the mission right now even if we wanted to. We have 3, but there are specific ones that you need to get. So let's quick save here real quick. No way. We're gonna have to be very careful on this grass. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Peeled some of our roof out there, but again, we're only putting 3 saves in here, so honestly, if we have a little bit towards the back open, it's probably not a big deal. Again, where do we want to go? What's going to be the quickest route here? Let's just get right under. Is it like that top window? Actually, I'm just going to go up there, and we're just going to shoot down. Whoop. Thought that was... Oh, come here. This shouldn't be too bad. Again, assuming that this is on the 3rd floor, I don't see anything here. Easy. Okay. Oh, it's the big boy. Okay, that's fine. We know with this anyways. The only thing, though, is that it's probably going to be too heavy for us to lift, so we will need the boom. Okay. Okay, so there is a little bit of a caveat to this one. I forgot that this one is the big guy. We're still fine with our plan up to now, but you can see we're not lifting this. So let's use a bomb to get it down to the main floor. There we go. We don't want this coming outside at all. Just like this, we're still covered. Rain detected. How? Oh. That's not good. Okay. Could be a little bit of a time constraint then. Try and... Uh-oh. Okay, so all of a sudden, we have it outside, but it is covered under this roof. which is good for us. But it would have been smarter to try and actually drop it into the roof. I just wonder if it would have crashed through. But we still have ways to do this. I'm going to save. And let's drive this. We have to just be very careful, because we're going to need room to move our boom truck thing, our crane thing. And it can't really stay outside. We're going to need to basically lift it up with this crane, and then maybe back our truck into it. That seems insane, but we'll have to see how this goes. I don't want to save in case I could have done it differently. I don't even remember if I did save. We just have to be very careful, because right now we aren't. If I pick this up and bring it into the house here, we should be covered. Problem with this, though, is you gotta find a way to drop it into the truck. Because I can't even really pull it. That's not terrible, I don't think. Okay, it is a little bit more movable when it's on the crane. So if we can get it close, obviously that's kind of janky right now, but if we can get our trailer, we just don't want to like smash the entire trailer apart, which is the hard part. We're gonna have to definitely do the majority of the maneuvering with this crane. Okay. What does this look like? Not half bad, actually. I'd like to get it in and around right at the base of our truck. Okay. See, we're running into a little bit of an issue here. We're gonna have to drop this. Okay. I want to flatten that. So much debris that this thing is clasping onto right now. Okay, so I have the safe. If I can get this in the house, actually, this thing can take quite a bit of damage, and there's a lot of like light material in here. So if I can back the transport truck up here, as long as I don't poke the boom through the trailer, which is kind of easier said than done. But if I don't poke the boom through the trailer here, we could actually maybe be okay. We got quite a bit of garbage that we got to move here. Quite a bit to clear out, but this could work. This is by far going to be the hardest one, I think. Yeah, because we already know what the other one looks like. So The other one is essentially like ready to go already, even if we aren't, again, able to get it into the truck. It's not that big a deal. And it's really only taken us about an hour for this, so that's pretty good, I would say. Again, we have a lot of debris here to clean up, but kind of digging this rain and moisture security alarm. Lets you be really creative with your solutions here. Think about the game a little differently now than you do if it was just the wired security things all the time. And the fire one really hasn't been too much of an issue. Obviously, it was a little different with that one mission where the weather was actively creating fires. But with how we play, we don't generally cause too much or too many explosions, I guess. Okay, so I need to back it up to about here. Let me just spray paint this because it's not that easy to see. And I wonder if we even lift it higher. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Because we could shoot it down. But that would mean that we have to have this truck perfectly lined up. And the likelihood of that is probably slim, but we'll see. Again, my initial idea was to just, actually I forgot what my initial idea was. It was to just see if I could drive the boom into this trailer. Oh my. Jackknifing a bit. Okay, so I see the safe, but we're not straight with it, I don't think. It's too bad, because we're like almost under the roof if we were to get it from here. But I'm going to do a little bit of maneuvering here. We're going to be screwed if something happens to this truck, so we got to be careful with it. Sudden, we are stuck. So we're gonna have to quick load. That's gonna mean we're gonna have to do a little bit more of that demo again. Actually, quite a bit of the demo again. Oh, and we never even, okay, we didn't move the boom over here. So where is that safe right now then? It's on the floor. Okay. Okay. It's not so bad. Might give us a quick chance to do this differently this time. Okay. I think we're like right on top of the safe now. Just gonna cover this in yellow paint. It's pretty dark out here, it's hard to see. But it's doused in yellow paint. I need to watch when we bring this boom through that I don't clip the trailer. In fact, we'll crush right through this elephant. Actually, no, I'll just play it safe. Crush through here real quick. And the idea is that we will pick the safe up. You see it already. Have to make sure that our tractor trailer is under, it's not under a roof. I cannot actually believe that that safe is okay. I wonder if this would recognize that it does. Okay, so it recognizes that we're trying to pick up the safe. Let's try this then. Quick save. Nice that it has a flashlight on it all of a sudden. Okay. Okay. So we're a little off, but not by much. Problem is now we don't really have a whole lot of room to make our maneuver. We were so close, and we're quite far off now. I don't want to go all the way down this hill because that's what happened to us last time. We know we're not coming back. Ugh, we're stuck in a rut again. Can we do anything with that? I think we're under a roof right now. We're very close. Having this in. This is very hard to see. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We almost had that. We almost had that. Almost had that. Okay, I wish I saved, because we could have maneuvered that a little differently. You can see though, it's definitely being a little bit more finicky with the rain, which totally makes sense, because I don't even really know how it's protected where it is. What's this like? So I think our trailer is under that top part now. Yeah, we're good. So if we can just find a way to get it loaded in here now, should be okay. To pull this out just a smidge, and then again, if I can lower it, I'm not sure where it's detecting rain right now. Boy, I'm gonna back up just a bit still. I'm gonna drop this just a little lower. We might run into a small issue where that other one isn't gonna fit in this truck just because we're not gonna be able to get this. Why is that triggered by rain? Okay. I don't know why that was triggered by rain. But try and do this a little further back. Shotgun this out real quick. Clean up this trash. Hopefully save us a little bit of time in case we get stuck, but we should be completely under the roof now. So we just need to get our trailer to connect to this wall that we have carved out. Let's see, we got a bunch of debris here. Okay, I'm not too worried about that now. Let's quick save this. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Hopefully straight here. Can't see where the wall is. Okay, so we lost a little bit of the back of our trailer again, but that shouldn't really be a big deal. I can't see if we are in line here or not. We will be, we just gotta come lower. Whoa. Okay, we are a little bit off still. So I should be able to just turn here. Trying to do this without taking apart our trailer. You can see it's not really straight. Can I swing that? Problem is, if I try and pull it up the trailer anymore, it's just going to start shredding apart our roof, I think. What does this look like? Not very good. I wonder if I can just nudge this now. Got ramrod. Oh. I think that's taking apart our truck. Okay. Okay. Okay, that should actually give us enough room too to put the other safe in as well. That's huge. Okay, so we're protected. I've quick saved. I'm gonna just double check the roof before we leave here. I kind of want to see if we can push this in just a little further, just to make sure that we are good with that other safe. This is probably overkill, and I don't know if I'm chipping out the side of our truck here. I don't know. Our roof should be fine because we have the boom right to the bottom. Okay, we should be okay. That's just, I probably can't angle that, but I don't think, you can see we got quite a huge gap between those two, but we have a lot of room at the back of the trailer as well. I don't think I'm too concerned about this at this point. It should be okay. Get a quick save again. We should have room for this last safe. As long as we throw it in here, we should be fine. We should be good, everybody. Now, I've quick saved, so hopefully, I mean, we shouldn't tip, but if we do, here's what it is. I guess I don't really know what makes the most sense here. Like, we can easily go get this. I just don't know if we're going to be able to, like, bridge that gap, fly out the door kind of thing, and bridge the gap. So I want to try and do it, but it's pretty unnecessary at this point. I just want to try and do it because that's where we are in this now. Out of here. Oh yeah. I don't really know if this truck would survive that. Actually, I guess I don't even need it to. I keep forgetting that it's not hardwired into the wall. So if I could pull it around to the garage, we can just load it in from there. Okay, let's just do that. I keep forgetting that. Boom. No problem. Okay. Might have a bit of an issue trying to spin this around. At some of my roof, but they don't care so far. No. Oh God. We got a part of the way. It's not as easy as just driving straight back. Tractor trailers and stuff are hard when you have that pivot point at the trailer hitch. So far so good right now though. Getting a little bit of rain. Come on. We would have been fine, I think, if I didn't trim half the front of this trailer off with that tree. I'm going to have to reset that safe in the garage, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Okay, let's try this again. Learn to drive truck. Trying to do it without going through the flowers. And saving our roof. So far, so good. Definitely slow, but so far, so good. Like I said, whoever drives truck for a living, very commendable, because this is too big brain for me. Holy. Okay, I forgot too that I have to make a... Actually, I don't even know if we do need to make a larger hole in the garage. It'd be easier. So maybe we just might as well. Yeah. Going to just quick save. Hopefully that doesn't blow up my truck. That should be probably fine. We should be covered. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That damn door is getting a little violent there. Pull this back around. Come here, safe. Oh, God. Trying to fit it right through the door here. Boom. Nice. Okay, so we gotta watch that front corner, but we should be fine otherwise. Okay, so now we have all 6 objectives, so 3 safes apiece in each one of our vehicles here. That is absolutely huge. Huge. Now I'm curious how quick we can do this, but I don't want to spend all day doing it just because I don't know how easy this is going to be to just take all the way down, and we need to make sure that we get all these safes in the water, so let's just go. Okay. We didn't actually sink at them all. What one didn't sink? Oh wow. Okay. We're gonna quick load that. Because that sucked. Okay. Try this again. We do have all 3 in here, yeah. Let's go. Okay, we can't do it there. We have to get enough of like a running start that this thing actually gets some traction somewhere. Get some speed somewhere. Is it possible? Let's just take it around through here again. What? Wow, that's crazy. The physics were really good in that. We were going so fast and that safe was so heavy that it just came barreling out the side. Oh, you can see it's already kind of getting worked around. When we threw that safe in, it must have did that. Because we checked the side before and it wasn't barreling out, so gotta be careful. Or maybe I clipped it on the side of something. The trees when we were turning around. Okay. Try this again. Oh. We only sunk one there. Okay. Wow. Kind of blocked our dump truck. Boom, just like that. We had like 49 seconds left. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that mission. That could potentially be my favorite one that we've ever done. Very nice to experiment with a new alarm. That rain and moisture alarm sensor, whatever that is, was a lot of fun. Made us think about this game entirely differently. It was very cool to be able to load up all of your objectives. This one actually felt like you could really kind of plan it out and just really get efficiencies there. You can see our route. It's really just a mess of transport truck and dump truck. We didn't really have to go anywhere, which is why we were able to complete it in 49 or in 11 seconds here and escape. Once we did the initial setup, again, it did say the mission was about 51 minutes. It took us a little over an hour and 20. You can see we're one rank off the next level, which is absolutely insane. But that one took a little while to set up, but was pretty straightforward once you got the idea of how the alarm actually worked, because it is a new alarm. It was definitely beneficial testing that out just to see how it worked. What is all this do? What do I want this for? We don't have valuables in our place, right? No, of course not. But yeah, so that was a very cool mission. I loved that we were able to get all 6 objectives together and just kind of combine them and slam it in. A lot more fun than like the timed ones where you're just needing everything to go out perfectly, because this one, as long as you plan it, it will work out just fine here. So you can see we actually got another 2 missions from that. Super cool. We didn't end up getting any new tools on this one. We do have $400 and something, but again, it's not really a whole lot of money to upgrade what we have available to us right now, so we aren't going to bother with that. So with that, going to conclude this episode. We will see you guys tomorrow in our next one. If you like this video, if you found it entertaining, if it helped you in any way, please give it a like. Drop any questions or comments, as always, in the comment section. We've truly appreciated getting to know you guys and chat with the game, or about the game, a little bit more. And if you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribing to Friendly Frenzy Games, the YouTube channel, where we are going to consistently keep putting out Teardown content, both long and short form, as well as content for all of the other hot indie games going on around Steam and YouTube right now. Take care, everybody. We will see you in the next episode.